welcome back to the End Times Talk podcast. It's your boy King David. Oh wait, I'm sorry y'all, it's season 5, episode 6. I believe it's your boy King David, and y'all, today I have a very special first time guest appearance. He is the man, the myth, the legend. He's actually one of the stars in our new film, The Lost Son 2. He is none other than Jolon Harleaux. Jolon, thank you for coming on today.
Thank you so much.
So, Jolon, as you heard, I kind of gave away some of your, background. But aside from just being one of the lead roles in this movie, tell the audience about yourself.
I'm 18 years old. Just graduated high school about 5 days ago. It's amazing. Feels
Congratulations,
great.
dude.
Thank you. I'm a dancer. I run track. That's pretty much it.
He's an amazing actor too.
That too. Not too complicated.
That's cool, man. That's cool. That's kind of a lot. Dancing and track, and then now acting on top of it. That's kind of a lot going on. But man, honestly, you're very intelligent. You're very mature for your age. So I think your future's got a lot for you, man. The world is your oyster. So today, Jolon, we're here to talk about this movie, man. As the people know, the movie is this Friday, June 13th. At the time that this will be released, it will be this Friday. So y'all, this is your last second chance to clear up your Fridays. I'm sorry, this Saturday. Yeah. Saturday, June 13th. Yes, Saturday. Scratch that. Is this Saturday, June 13th. So y'all, clear up your calendars. You don't want to miss it. Y'all been seeing the people that we've been having coming in. Y'all see we got one of the main stars right here. This is a big deal, y'all. I'm getting butterflies from seeing all these amazing people in this podcast. But y'all come by. Jolon, I got some questions for you, man.
Let's go.
Why don't you tell... Now, I didn't set any rules, but the people before you, they kind of didn't get too detailed into the plot. But I'm going to let you just kind of be led by the spirit. Tell us about your character.
Let's see, where do I start? My character is a 17-year-old kid.
Fitting.
He's a 17-year-old kid that's trying to navigate life after obstacle after obstacle after obstacle is thrown his way.
That's good.
So he has to unlearn everything that he learned, that he knew before, and get adapted to something time after time again, and try to still be a kid. Okay.
Now we could go a level. I like you kept it vague. Let's go a level deeper. You can kind of talk about, because a lot of the plot really is revealed in the first 5-10 minutes of the movie. So, you can kind of reveal exactly what your character's going through in that context. And I want to also ask you a compound question right after that. What has playing this role, being a part of this story, being part of this script, has it taught you anything personally? And, what kind of values and lessons have you learned from this movie?
Okay, so my mama dies. And I thought I didn't have a dad. Jacob thought he didn't have a dad. So after his mom died, before she dies, she connects him to his father. So then she died. And now I have to go be with my father. So that's primarily what the movie is about. And so by playing this character, it just taught me that people actually go through this in real life. And it's more common than I thought before. So not only do people actually go through this, but all of the emotions that come with dealing with this, the depression, the isolation, the just being mean to everybody, is the fact that it's natural. Like, I didn't know to the extent and to the depth of going through this, like how deep that brings you in your emotions.
Yeah, it's very emotional. Yeah. That's what we've been saying, man, on this podcast, that this is a very emotional movie. It's crazy, especially your character.
Yes.
Multiple characters, kind of show a wide range of emotions, but I think your character is the widest range. And I remember even maybe before we even knew about you, or maybe when we first, got connected with you and you said you as Jacob, we're like, man, whoever's playing this Jacob, they're gonna have to cover a lot of emotions,
Yes.
And you did a great job, dude. You did a really good job, especially this is your first time acting?
My first time acting, period.
Wow. Y'all wouldn't believe it seeing this movie, I'm telling you. Y'all wouldn't know it.
But I hope not, because I have not seen nothing. So I hope not.
It's good, man. We saw the movie full, start to finish, a few times, and it's better than what we thought.
Yes.
It's really better than we thought. So you're gonna love it, and y'all will love it too. Saturday, June 13th, and if you're out of state, or it's your mom's birthday, well, if it's your mom's birthday, bring her along. But if you can't make it, the movie releases on YouTube, CCB TV, July 4th. So what's better than a backyard barbecue?
Watching
this dude on camera. So Jolon, I want to ask you about, what was your mindset kind of coming into this movie, meeting everyone, acting for the first time, practicing, memorizing a good bit of lines? I know that's got to be a lot. And then you're also going through your senior year of high school during this time. So that's a lot, dude. How was that?
It was... Yeah, at first it really was. But coming into this movie, I didn't know nothing. I didn't know what to expect. I was just like doing it.
Yeah.
So I was. My goal was to be a sponge and soak up all the material that I could for the movie. Because I was surrounded by people that have done this many times. So every time they gave me something that would help my experience, I took it and I used it. But what's the next question?
You're talking about like when you first came in, it's kind of like being a sponge and then kind of meeting people and whatnot.
So I mean, I didn't know what to look forward to before coming into it. So that's why. And then the first scene that we ever shot was my mama dying. I'm like, why would they do this to me? But I got through that day, and then that helped me for the other 50, 11. 100,000 million emotional scenes that I have.
Yeah, man. Every scene with your character, it really kind of takes an emotional extreme in one direction or the other. But you did good, and that's kind of funny too, thinking that we did start shooting on that scene. And that's one thing we've learned, kind of being on this side of the camera, is that the first day, or if it's a weekend, the first day shooting is always rough in some ways, but man, you were there. I mean, you and James, y'all had the most scenes, and then probably Kenny too. Y'all had the most scenes, so you got to see the production, see us many times throughout start to finish. So what would you say is something that surprised you about seeing it all, and then kind of knowing your mindset going into it, and then kind of looking back and what's your takeaway with it?
What surprised me the most is how fast everything moved.
Yeah.
Because it would, like, some days we would shoot 5 scenes in a day. And that would be a lot, because you can go from laughing to being perfectly normal to crying. Then you're crying again. Then you're crying again. And then now you're angry. So seeing how, and then everyone felt like it was used to it. It felt so in touch. It felt so normal. That shocked me. Another thing is how close everyone was. The chemistry of everyone was absolutely insane, in a good way. Like, you have James and you have Lala. Yeah. Their chemistry on and off camera is crazy. Yeah. James and Roz. Their chemistry on and off camera is crazy. Then you have me, Kenny, and James. Yeah. So it felt like an actual family.
Yeah, it really did. It really did. And that's good, man. I think that's something I think we might have hit in almost every talk, interview, whatever you want to call it, episode, is it's a family environment. And man, just being on our side of everything, that's probably the best thing we can hear, is that it feels like a family, and that, it feels smooth. And even the fact that you said it seems like everyone seems used to it, that's good, because I'm telling you, being in production is one of those things that you kind of learn. It's trial and error. You go in and you kind of get your face slapped a little bit, and you're like, okay, we got to fix this. We got to adjust this. And, so we had a whole movie. I mean, this is the 4th movie of CCB. I was very involved with the last one and this one. So just from my experience in the last one, we've grown a lot, and even from the beginning of this movie shooting, we've grown a lot through it. So
yes.
That's good to hear. But Jolon, we've been talking about this premiere, dude. What are you looking forward to this Saturday?
I'm looking forward to everything. I'm looking forward to waking up, getting dressed, driving there, seeing everyone again for the first time.
Yeah, it's
because I haven't seen everyone in the same room, same time since we were shooting.
Yeah,
and laughing, talking about the movie in front of in front of everyone before they get to see it, and not only see it for myself for the first time, but see how other people react to it.
Yeah,
I'm really just excited for the entire thing.
I'm glad you said that because, dude, the live reactions are probably the best part.
I can't wait.
Last year, oh man, that was so cool. And then, especially, knowing the movie, and then when that scene comes up and hearing everyone's raw reactions, laughter, I don't think you can really hear people cry, but just feeling that emotion in the room, it's electrifying. It really is. But, man, Jolon, I want to ask you about this story because, I know some actors, they might just know their 3 or 4 or 5 scenes that they're in. They don't really know the whole script. Even if you only knew your scenes, I think you kind of know the whole script. When you take the story of a movie like this, what's like a message? What's a takeaway? What's a lesson that you learned from it? Because there's a lot of lessons to learn, and a lot of different things you could take away. But just from being so powerful.
The first lesson that comes to my mind is people think that Christians are perfect, that they don't make mistakes, that they just they're perfect, and that's not true whatsoever. Like seeing this movie, you will see quickly how Christians, we're human, so things you're gonna come across things and live with the actions and the consequences of them. But the most important message I think this movie teaches is forgiveness. Not to always have a cold shoulder or a cold heart, but taking the time out, because if something has affected you emotionally, take that proper time, but also forgive and forgive. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say forget, but definitely forgive and try to move forward.
That's good, man. Yeah, that has been kind of the common conclusion, and even Lysandra was saying, that was a big thing we were talking about, was forgiveness, and for her character.
Yes. If she forgave him, I think we all are good.
We're gonna make it. But that's true, dude. That's completely true. Is that Christians, we're not perfect, like we're humans like everyone else, and that's the thing when you come to Christ, and it's not like this fairy cake walk that everything's perfect and your life is perfect. And we still got problems, and there's still many trials that we go through in life and many mistakes that we have to face. And even as I'm saying, I think that's a big takeaway too, is that sometimes we make mistakes and we just got to face them head on. But Jolon, it's about that time. Before I send you back off the yellow brick road, I just want to ask you, is there anything, you want to say that the Lord's putting on your heart? Anything you want to say about this movie? Anything you want to plug in? I don't think you have any businesses or side hustles going on, but but man, is there anything you want to say, or just even talk about the movie a little bit?
I really can't wait for everyone to see it. I can't wait to see it myself. Yeah. Like it's punching me, but I really just can't wait to see how far it goes. Because I watched Used and Abused. That was amazing, and everyone keeps saying that The Lost Son 2 has topped Used and Abused. So I can't wait to see how good The Lost Son 2 is, and I can't wait to see myself on the screen, knowing that all the hard work it took, the months of practice, and then the months of shooting and long shooting days. I just can't wait to see everything put together.
Yeah, man, I couldn't agree more. And I'm glad you said that, because I want to give you a shout out just from, I know y'all busted y'all's butts practicing and taking time out, man, especially you, and especially being at your age, because it's one thing if you're an adult and, you can kind of do whatever, but you know, for you to take as much time out of your life to put into this and to show up on time, show up faithfully, you know, show up with a positive attitude, I just want to commend you and thank you for being, you know, a pleasure to work with.
Thank you.
But anywho, y'all, this is your last chance. This is your last chance to make it this Saturday. You heard it, Jolon himself. He doesn't know how we're gonna top Used and Abused, but we did. The Lord found a way to top it. So y'all, come out this Saturday, June 13th. Link will be in the description below to the Eventbrite. You also don't have to get a ticket or Eventbrite. You could show up at the door. But anywho, y'all, as always, we love y'all. God bless y'all, and peace out.
Trumpets at the finish line, Jesus on the throne.